How'd it go?
Fine.
God.
For once, the department let me take a risk, and I've proved it can work. Only a small step forward, but...
Hunting noises, to let someone called Hunter know they know she's there. Typical of their so-called sense of humour. Not surprising that they feel like that, though, about her.
Well, they must have longer memories than mine, then. I couldn't even tell you...
surely I thought everybody did. What was it, 11, 12 years ago? Next-door neighbour left her twin babies with the Hunter girl because she wanted to go shopping. Babies started to cry. She just picked them up and strangled them. Yes, it was.
Yes, I remember it myself vividly. Luke 23, verse 28. Jesus said, "Weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and your children." I took it as the text of my sermon the week afterwards.
That must have been most thought-provoking.
Yes, it was. One didn't know what to think. It was all very disturbing. Wasn't it, Doctor?
Well, it was an extraordinary case. I mean, there she was, highly intelligent grammar school girl, nothing wrong with the family background. The defense was diminished responsibility, but four psychiatrists said they couldn't find the faintest sign of any recognizable mental illness. No, there's no doubt about it. If she'd been 2 weeks older, she'd have hung.
And we wouldn't have been landed with her now.
What was the sentence?
Indefinite detention during Her Majesty's pleasure. She spent a few years in several maximum security establishments. Last few years in one of the special hospitals. Now she's been transferred to us under the Mental Health Act, Section 75, 1A. A person no longer needing treatment for mental disorder.
What are her chances of ever being released?
Never, I should think. So in the meantime, she can do just as she likes. Makes no difference how she behaves. She could attack someone on the staff, kill them if she wanted to. It's still...
Well, I was wondering where the coffee was. I might have known that it would be in my own room. No, that's all right, Mr. Radley. Stay there. I will go down and take applications in a minute.
We were just discussing the case of the Hunter girl.
Oh, I don't think we need worry. She was absolutely no trouble when I fetched her yesterday.
No, perhaps she wasn't to you. But the prisoners on my wing demonstrated when she was taken up there last night, as I thought they would.
You were expecting it?
One of them told me last week that they'd heard she was coming and what would happen if she was put with them.
Who was that?
Joan Harrison. And she made it absolutely clear that they didn't want her there.
Where did she suggest?
One of the other wings.
No different from outside, is it?
One might have hoped that prisoners themselves would be a little more
Harrison said this to you last week, you say? You didn't think it was worth mentioning?
What was the point? As far as I knew then, you hadn't decided which wing to put her on.
Still, I would have liked to have been told.
With respect, Governor, I thought it would be improper to try and influence your decision.
I wouldn't have been influenced, Miss Parrish.
I felt if I did tell you, you might have thought it necessary to put her on my wing, to show Harrison and the others that it was you who ran the prison and not them.
And you didn't want that.
No, I didn't.
I still think that information about prisoners' attitudes might be helpful, Miss Parrish.
Yes, Governor.